MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best of a 5-game series starting all over again from scratch.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Sum Higawa is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low 2s. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Manuel Ojeda is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
Now here it comes. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now. Now here's the pitch.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping in, Joel Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
The first baseman.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
From the stretch.
Oh, that's it.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Ojeda at second. Taylor at first with no outs. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Benji Dennis, as he'll take a look at ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. First and second now, one man out. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Stepping in now, Alec Munoz, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. And there's ball 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The set and the 2-1. Drilled on the ground to short. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Dave Gustafson will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Greenberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Greenberg.
And the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
At the plate now, Pete Armstrong, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Chopped at the plate. Gonna be a tough play. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, J.C. Embry.
Now to the plate, J.C. Embry. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
That's Bolton.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Paul Elliott.
Paul Elliott.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Michael Ishii. He swings and grounds it to short. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Into the box, Sam Kurowski. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Coming to the plate now, Dave Gustafson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The #1 thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Here it comes, 2-0. And no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. 1 there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Now batting, the right fielder, Manuel.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Manuel Ojeda. He drew a walk his first time up. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Two and 1. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. Embry is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the 2nd inning.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Digging in, Ryan Buckner, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the bleachers and gone. So it's a two-run shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Wahlberg is under it, no problem, one away.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, JP.
So coming to the plate, Jason Kipnis. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly, and there are two away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding into the box, Jimmy Grimes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He chases out of the zone for strike three, and that's the third out of the inning. Two for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this two-run home run. We've played two. It's now 2-0 Chicago. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Joel Taylor.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Armstrong is camped under this one. One gone.
The batter, the first baseman, Mark Wahlberg.
Stepping up now, Mark Wahlberg. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Wahlberg is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
The left fielder, number 1, Benji.
Into the box now, Benji Dennis. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. The 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch popped up. Padilla is there for it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The batter, number 23.
And with two away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. In now, Alec Munoz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
A runner on first with two away. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
2 out with the man at first. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. 1 left for Colorado. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in now, Sam Igawa.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Adam Greenberg. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Strike called, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
Now batting, Pete Armstrong. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right side. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Throw into third. And he is in there.
Well, we just witnessed some elite speed going from first to third, as Showtrack is demonstrating. You won't find many other guys in this or any other sport for that matter that are capable of picking them up and putting them down like he can, and it ended up making a play not even close at third.
Standing in now, J.C. Embry, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Paul Elliott, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike three. Up with it, Grimes. The throw to first is in time. One down.
The catcher, number 39.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Michael Ishii. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch on the way.
Nope. Ball one.
No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
One thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Greenberg is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And to this point, these 2 have topped out at 95 and 91 miles an hour respectively. Settling in now, Sam Kurowski. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Striding in for the Rockies, Dave Gustafson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. One and 2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Here now the 2-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
So now to the plate, Manuel Ojeda, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ready with the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Ground ball left side. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. They're down 2-0. Now at the plate, Jesse Padilla. He singled his last time up.
The shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
At the plate, Ryan Buckner, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ben.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Kurowski into shallow left, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Count 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
To the plate now, Jimmy Grimes, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Looking to make it 3 straight two-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive two-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Into the box, Igawa, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Ready with the 2-0. Grounded to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. We played 4. It's 3-0 Chicago. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Rockies offense with Colorado's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Rockies, the second baseman, Joel Taylor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Kipnis is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark Wahlberg.
Ready for another shot now, Mark Wahlberg. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's the ball.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Benji Dennis. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Still down 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Adam Greenberg.
Adam Greenberg.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Ready once again, Pete Armstrong. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a base hit on the line.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
So striding in, J.C. Embry will swing it from the left side right here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Boy, you can't go from first to third much faster than that, and Showtrack is demonstrating just how elite his speed is. There are only a small handful of guys that can get their top speed up into that territory.
Into the box now, Jesse Padilla, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. There's 1. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Now here comes the Rockies skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Jose Camacho takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 59, Jose Camacho.
Ryan Buckner will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. 5 innings complete. It's the Cubs 4 and the Rockies nothing. Digging in once again, Alec Munoz. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Paul Elliott.
In now for Colorado, Paul Elliott. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Bases are empty, one man out. Full count now, 3-2. Michael Ishii is on deck. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, but he can't get there. It's over his head. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. One out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
Stepping in now, Michael Ishii. 0-1 the count. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the 0-1. A man at third with one away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Padilla ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Sam Kurowski.
Digging in to try it again, Sam Kurowski. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Men on third with 2 down. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. And the Rocks are back within a couple. It's 4-2 now.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Giancarlo Stanton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For the Rockies, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Two out, nobody on. Down and away, ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. Down the left field line and deep, and no one can get here with 2 men out. pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. But the Rockies push a run on to the bottom of the sixth. It's the Cubs 4 and the Rockies 2. Augustin Leon enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 24, Augustin Leon.
Into the box, Ben Zobrist. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Now batting.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now, Jimmy Grimes, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
Leon has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Now the 2-1. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Sammy Sosa will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 21, Sammy Sosa.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Standing in now, Adam Greenberg, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll add one more on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 6-2 ball game.
The center fielder, number 4.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Stepping up to the plate, Pete Armstrong, runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. Slider laid off for a ball.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Ready for another chance. J.C. Embry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Fouled off. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Into the box now for the Cubbies, Jesse Padilla, as he'll go to work with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1, no strike.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. High and deep to right center. Right fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His first homer so far in the series, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Jonathan Serrano gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Serrano.
Ryan Buckner will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Billy Palmer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Manuel Ojeda. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
To the plate now, Joel Taylor. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Mark Wahlberg. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Benji Dennis waits on deck. Yeah. 3-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Ready now, Benji Dennis. First offering on its way.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
The 1-0 home.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Count to 2-1.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count. First and second now, one man out. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they did not want to wait around and let good pitches to hit go by. And as a result, they have 5 hits on the first pitch alone, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping into the box, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air out to center field. Munoz will wait on it. One pitch, one away.
Up next to the Cubs, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
The 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
The pitcher, number 9, Jimmy Grimes.
So now to the plate, Jimmy Grimes, pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Up next to the Cubs, the pitcher.
So here now is the pitcher, Billy Palmer. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. He's set, and the pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball back in.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. The 2-2 one more time. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Into the box now, Adam Greenberg, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
At the plate now, Pete Armstrong. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
The 3-1 pitch. There's ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Charles Kelsey comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Kelsey.
J.C. Embry will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Has a look, now the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the stretch. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now. 2 out, bases loaded. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Ishii has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 11 and the Rockies 2. Luke Little has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Standing in, Alec Munoz.
Leading off for Colorado, the center fielder, number 23.
First offering on its way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Paul Elliott.
At the plate, Paul Elliott. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Michael Ishii.
Now at the plate, Michael Ishii. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. High pop-up. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jesse Padilla. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Jesse Padilla.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
In now, Ryan Buckner, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up. 1 there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Ben Zobrist. First delivery to him on the way. And he pops it up. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a long dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
So digging in now, Jason Kipnis. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center. Munoz is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for the Cubs, and it remains an 11-2 ball game. Striding in, Sam Kurowski. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a ninth-inning rally. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Charles Kelsey.
Brandon Nunn will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 30, Brandon Nunn.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
So 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
And he fouls this one off. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit.
Boy, another base hit, and hopefully not another stranded runner, Mark.
Yeah, I can't tell you how frustrating it is for the offensive team not to be able to pick their pitcher up. A lot of traffic on the board. Somebody's got to come through.
At the plate, Manuel Ojeda, as he'll 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Runners on first with 1 down. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody has got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Runners are at first and second with one away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Embry is there, and there are two men gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark.
Riding in once again, Mark Wahlberg. First offering on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Two men are on with two men out. One and one to the Rockies' first baseman. The 1-1. Fouled off. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And another foul ball. Last strike now for Colorado. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs, in a game they really needed, are able to salvage game 2 here at home as the ball game is over.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
(11-2) is the way this ball game ends. Chicago have evened up this series at 1 game apiece. Some Higawa gets the W on the mound, so that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.